progressing on to part 2 of our DRA recovery series. For this one, we will still need a ball or a pillow, and for our last exercise, we will also be needing a chair. Let's get started. Right, we're going to start with our core activation that's done through our core breath again. It's a very similar exercise to part 1 with just a little progression added onto it. So again, you can sit back on your heels, and this time, inhale, exhale, we again push up from the glutes, and then when you're up here, you're going to add a squeeze on the ball or the pillow. You can also do this with your arms extended if you prefer. So let's get started. We're going to do 6 repetitions here. Nice and slow, always inhaling completely and exhaling until we contract all our deep core abdominal muscles. So, inhale. On the exhale, start pushing up from the glutes. Lift the pelvic floor, and then when we're contracting the upper abs, add a squeeze at the top. And relax. Inhale. Exhaling from the bottom. Come up. And squeeze. And relax. Again. Squeeze as hard as you can. And relax. Connect your mind to your deep core muscles. Makes it easier to contract them. 2 more to go. And 1 more. And relax. Very good. Now we're moving on to exercise number 1. That was our activation. This time, you're in this position here, on your knees and hands. You'll place the ball underneath one of the hands. From here, relax your belly. We're especially focusing on the lower abdominals. Relax and exhale. Lift the pelvic floor. Bring your belly button to the spine and then push down on the ball. Contract those abdominals, relax. And here. Hold that contraction for a few seconds each time. Inhale, lift, and contract. Belly button to the spine. And 1 more on this side. And push. Very good. Switching on to the other side. Hips over knees, shoulders over hands. And here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the pelvic floor, push. And relax. And push. Bring the belly up as far as you can, close to the spine. 3 more. And 1 more. All right, let's repeat this exercise, 6 more repetitions on each side. Inhale, relax the lower abs and pull them up. Last one. And push as hard as you can. And let's switch on to the other side. Big inhale. Pull up, belly button to the spine. And 2 more on this side. Very good. Let's take a short break and then move on to exercise number 2. Okay, now for this one, we're going to be on our sides, and it's again a progression of the exercise that we did in part 1. So we're on our elbows, hips and knees in line. You can place the ball in between your knees. And last time we only worked on squeezing here. This time we're going to lift up, lift our hips, and then still add the squeeze. So get ready. We hold the contraction for a few seconds. Lift and squeeze. And come back down. And again, lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. That's 4, we're going for 8. Lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze as hard as you can. 2 more on this side. Lift and squeeze as hard as you can. Relax. Very good. Let's move on to the other side. Again, shoulders, hips and knees in line. Ball is in between my knees. And when you're ready, lift, squeeze. Make sure you bring your hips up high as possible. And lift, squeeze. Put your hips up. Three more. And last one. Lift, squeeze as hard as you can. And relax. Very good. Straight into the first side again. Elbow underneath my shoulder. Bring your mind to your abdominals and let's push up from the hip, squeeze. You start to notice as you get tired, the hips don't come up as high as they did on the first repetition. So try to be cautious of that and really push up from the hip. 2 more on this side. 1 more. Squeeze and relax. 1 more set of these on the other side. Knees, hips, and shoulders in line. Elbow underneath the shoulder. And here we go. Lift, squeeze. Already halfway, 4 more. Two more. Very good. Let's take a short break and then we're ready for exercise number 3. Okay, for exercise number 3, we're going to be in this position on our elbows, legs bent, and then you want to take your ball or pillow and place it behind your knee and squish it in there. Now from here, inhale, and you can see how my belly is relaxed. On the exhale, I'm really focusing on my lower abs here and trying to make my belly as flat as possible. Now, here you want to hold the contraction, but not so strong that you can't breathe through it. So you still want to be able to breathe, but I can definitely tell I'm contracting my lower abs. And from here, we're going to be lifting the leg where we're squeezing the ball up and down without releasing that lower abdominal contraction. So this is a slow movement. And you can see I'm able to talk through it. Definitely would be easier if I weren't. And we're doing 8 knee drives here. I think this is 7 and 8. Very good. Let's move on to the other side. Ball behind the knee, squish it in there. And now my belly is relaxed. And on the exhale, bring the belly button to the spine, hold that contraction. Here we go, 8 knee drives. Very good. Switching over to the first side again. We're doing 1 more set on each side. Contract the lower abs. Here we go, slow and controlled. I think this was 9. Moving on to our last side. This exercise makes it difficult to focus. Contract the lower abs. Here we go. Very good. Let's take a short rest and we'll be needing a chair for our last exercise. Okay, we're ready for our last exercise. For this one, again, ball in between your knees. And then get a good hold of the chair. And we're just gonna hover off of it. And from here, lightly squeeze the ball. And then we're going to inhale. Activate the lower core again. Not the strongest contraction. Again, you can breathe through it. And then we're going to be working on our leg extensions. Focusing on never dropping that contraction we're holding in our abdominals. Going for 14 repetitions, and that's 14. Very good. Sit down, take a rest, and we're going for one more set. All right, one last exercise for this workout. Inhale, exhale, contract the lower abs, and let's start extending. And 14. Well done on making it through part 2. Now remember to stick with this one for 3 to 4 more times. Add some volume each time you repeat this session. Add a few repetitions or maybe an extra set. And don't forget to be patient with yourself. You're well on your way to part 3, and I'll see you then.